was a struggle, had to make it out the jungle. This is a show for you. Welcome to the hustle. Under pressure, never break a fold. Keep chasing your goals until you blow down. Welcome to the hustle.
Welcome back, everybody. We're on another episode of the Hustle Podcast, episode 12, with my good friend from T.O. Got DJ Chino in the motherfucking building.
Salute, everybody.
What's going on,
What's
man?
going on? What up? The Hustle Podcast, what up?
Man, you look like you had a great night of sleep last night.
Yeah, thanks to you.
He pulled in and he's like, I'm gonna pass out on the couch right here.
I was dead, yo. I'm telling you, that guy there, man, he snores, and I can't fall asleep. And then we're in the worst spot, like, yo, you know where we were.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it was called, but it was bad. Like, it was bad. Like, I had this guy snoring, and I had some wild party next door to me, and I just that wall, ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. That's all I heard. And I didn't want to investigate because you know what was going on in that room.
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
So in other words, you had a tremendous night, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I had a good night actually. You know? Rico took care of us.
Yeah, I
you
took care of the boys.
Salute,
you know what I mean?
salute. You know, that's what it is, man. It's fam.
So let the viewers know, bro. What's DJ Chino about? What's he doing down in the dot? All the moves you're making, the people you're working with.
There's a lot going on, man. Where do I start, man? Shit. Right now, well, I'm gonna get into the documentary we got coming out with Real Wolf, which is with Kool G Rap. That's
fire.
Yeah, it's gonna be big, man. Like, yo, it's just we've been working at it for maybe 2 years now, 3 years, 3 years, but pandemic fucked us up,
Yeah,
right?
no kidding.
Wow. But we have a trailer that's gonna be coming out soon, so people can see that. But yo, from A-listers to like the underground to the elites are on this documentary.
So what's the premise of the documentary?
It's his life, man.
It's all about Kool G.
It's all about Kool G, man.
Oh, that's fire.
It's everyone in this hip hop community down in New York, you know, that is basically, we interviewed them, right? And yo, who does not want to talk about Kool G?
And you know what's crazy is that, like, he's never had, like, I find Kool G Rap, for whatever reason, he doesn't get the same love as Rakim and the Canes, and you know, and if you look at like sort of the Jay-Z sort of DMX era, like all of the multi-syllabic flows, that all came from G-Rap.
All of it.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah.
All of it. And
Yeah.
that's why a lot of them, like, I got to see it, right? So the way they paid homage to this dude, like, you know what I mean?
Bro, I got chills, man.
Yo, this guy, like, yo, and I go straight up, yo, this man is a G. Right? That's all I gotta say. Straight. Like, you know, we like, I can't even talk. I'm like, yo, like, I was just like you got chills? That's how I felt, knowing I was gonna go to his house and do this. You know what I mean? And like, sit there and hear like this real shit that no one ever got to hear yet, right? Because like you said, there's no documentary.
Exactly.
Right? So he hit up the director, which is Tom Vujcic from Real Wolf.
Shout out to Tom.
Shout out to the whole Real Wolf family. Salute. Him and Kool G were like talking, like they became good people, good friends. And Kool G just told him, like, yo, listen, man, I want you to do my documentary. Like, I want you and myself to sit down and do this together. And they plotted it out. And my boy came up to me, he's like, yo, Chino, I might need you to do some sound, you know, when we go to New York for this. I'm like, all right, cool. He goes, but yo, can you get artists too to jump on it?
Right.
Right away. You know, let me call my peoples. So I started off with Boot Camp. Shout out to Tech and Steel family, DCEPs. They, you know, they were like, when I told Steel was like, yo, are you serious? Like, you guys are doing this for G-Rap? Like, is this legit? And I'm like, yeah. Like, how legit? I'm like super legit. Like, you can call this guy on the phone and ask him. You know what I mean? And he's like, yo, Chino, I'm gonna take your word. All right, let's do it. And yeah, we did it. I got them at, just when they came out with the album, The All, they did a show at SOB, and I went there one day before everybody came to set it all up, and yo, it went from getting them to, and then talking to Buck, and setting it up with Buck. Rock is gonna be on it next, and then, but we got like Saigon is getting on it.
That's my guy.
Yo, he's dope. He's cool peoples, man. Saigon's cool peoples. Like it just, from that little, we went to that pop-up shop they have over there, right? everybody was there. Like, so many people were there, so it was our chance to, like, you know, network and talk.
For sure.
And then, you know, put it on the table. Be like, yo, we're doing a Kool G Rap documentary. And everybody's like, whoa, I want in right away. Like, everybody, one time. Like, you know what I mean? No one hesitated. And, like, even Papoose hit me up. And when he hit me on the DM. He's like, yo, is this real? I was like, what's real? He's like, this the documentary that I see. I'm like, yeah. He goes, you know Kool G Rap, my peoples, right? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I'm gonna call him up. I'm like, all right, do it. Like, yo, Pap, what do you want me to say, bro? You know? And he's like, yo, for real? I'm like, for real. He goes, yo, call me right now. Cause I told him, I go, is this really Pap? I'm like, who am I talking to? Could be a bot for I
Exactly.
Yeah. He goes, call me right now. I call him, like, hello? He's like, is it Chino? I'm like, yo, Pap? He goes, yup. I'm like, oh fuck.
And he starts freestyling.
Yo, I was just like, God damn, now I'm talking to Pat right now. He's like, yo, how serious is this? I'm like, real serious in it. So we got him, we got Silver Fox, we got L Cool J.
Cool J.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, we got, who else is there? We got RZA. Did I say Alicia Keys?
No, you definitely did
That's
not.
my girl.
Yeah,
Alicia
you know what I
Keys
mean?
too, nice.
And
Let's lean that mic in a bit more towards him. Yeah,
I'm just gonna, you know, not gonna give it all away, but yeah, there's a lot of dope MCs, actors. There's gonna be DJs, producers, you know what I mean? So it was dope, and yeah, man, that's one piece. That's from Real Wolf. Real Wolf also, we have a compilation coming out pretty soon. He's gonna drop another one, another Real Wolf fucking crazy. It's crazy compilations that he puts together with like MCs from Toronto, from all over Canada and like New York, right? Yeah. So he fucks around with everyone. So besides that, on my shit, I'm doing this with Honey You Bake. I brought you guys a goodie bag.
We got some care packages.
Shit.
Sorry for the dirt. That's I'm blaming on D.O.V. But yo, he threw it in his trunk.
That's all right,
You know
man.
what I mean?
Some care packages.
We got some goodies in here. Damn, bro.
From Honey You Bake, you
Oh,
got the
man.
most dirtiest one.
Hey, that's all right, man. I'm
okay, it's the
I'm a
most
dirty
dirtiest one here.
motherfucker, bro.
I'm gonna give the cleanest one to the female. Here you go.
Thank you.
You know,
Well, we want to say thank you to Honey You Baked.
Salute.
We really appreciate these care packages, and once we test
Hell
them out,
yeah.
we're gonna give our honest reviews on them.
This is so cute.
Hell
I
yeah.
adore this.
so what I'm doing with Honey You Bake right now is she came up with this idea of a subscription box, which is filled with all her edibles, right? And little bits of things like stickers, trees in there. There's a shitload in it. It's $150, but what's unique is she's like, yo, what can I put in here that would make somebody want this? You know, how can I tap into another market? Well, let's tap into that hip hop market. Like, you know what I mean? Hip hop and weed fucking go together.
No kidding.
You know what I mean? Let's do something. And she's like, what would you want to do? I'm like, I don't know. I would want to see a record, you know? She goes, well, let's do a record. I was like, whoa, hold on. You want me to put a record out for you? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, how long do you want this? You know, when do you want this done? Like, yo, everything that you get in that box it's quick to make.
Right.
To come up with a fucking vinyl in 4 months, I'm like, yo, it's not an easy thing to do, you know what I mean? So, but the challenge was there, and I took it, and yo, we came up with the 420 Experience. That was the first box. We just finished the second one, which was released April 20th, and it was called 420 Zombie Apocalypse Part 1.
I seen that on the IG. First of all, yo, you guys' artwork is on point.
Yo,
that shit is fire.
shout out to the fam, yo. Harvey Dentist, yo, on that one. Harvey Dentist is the one that did that 420 one.
Yeah.
He drew all that shit out, and that one is fire. You know, the other one that I did, which was the 420 Experience, that was from Che Uno. Shout out to Che Uno for that one.
You got that new project with Che Uno too.
Yeah, Sucio. That's another one.
Sucio.
Yeah, we just released that January 16th on my son's birthday. So I try to pick the days that matter.
And before that, you had
You know what I mean?
Golosinas, I think.
Golosinas came out, a year before anything, you know what I mean? And the project took a minute, you know what I mean? Because it started 1 year on our birthday, and it took us 3 years to actually structure everything out and figure it. And it was only 7 songs, but we had like 12. So now we're gonna put like the rest on the vinyl. So when we do the vinyl, we're gonna release 3 more songs on top of that. But on the digital, you can only get the 7. So, but yeah, man, that shit was doing pretty dope still, you know. And now I got a next one. We've just finished. We're gonna release August 26th, I believe, and it's called Herbie's Hole. It's with D.O.V. and Gambit, my boy Gambit. My boy Gambit now, this guy, like, you know, he's one of those guys that was just like one of those guys that just enters a cipher and will tear it up.
Just destroys everybody.
Destroy it. You know what I mean? That was 25 years ago. My man just came out of hiding.
That's crazy.
And I told him, I'm like, yo, I want you on my next album. I want to put one song. You got to. Bro, like, don't do it for yourself. It's just to say you have something now. You know what I mean? Leave something behind for your kids. You know, so they can say, yo, my dad just dropped a record. Yo, is this my dad's record? Let me play it, you know? It's music, right? Music lasts a lifetime.
That's a fact.
So with that being said, I'm like, yo, we went up to this place called Herbie Hole, which is like a fishing hole. You know, I brought all my equipment, you know, and I'm like, yo, listen, you're going to give me one song today. I didn't know I was going to end up with 4.
That's what's up.
And then he was like, yo, I'm on it. You know what I mean? D.O.V's on it. Boom. Finished it, went to the studio, hit up Cortez at 4 Sounds and mixed it all up. And then we ended up getting fucking Che Uno in there and like a feature from Che Uno and a feature from Swan.
Swan's dope too.
Yeah. Swan's ill. Shout out to Swan. But yeah, so those are the next projects coming up, you know. And what else do we got? We got the magazine. The magazine I was actually telling you about.
Yeah, let's talk about that, bro.
Yeah, man, that magazine, Ill Repute, yo. Shout out to the fam out in Jersey. Yeah, man, he hit me up. Marlon hit me up. It was out of the blue on Instagram, and he's like, yo, man, I'm loving what you guys are doing. You want to build a bridge? I'm like, let's do it. I'm like, what do you need? And he goes, you need content? Is that what you want? He goes, yeah, send it. But before I even send it, I'm like, yo, why not? I'll just do this quick. Me and D just started, you know, putting the pages together, you know, interviewing people. It was only going to just be like 1 page.
It grew.
It ended up being like 4 pages, and I called him like, yo, listen, fam, I got 4 pages. I don't think 1 page is enough for what I'm doing. And he's like, bro, it's online. You can have as many as you want. So I was like, what? Over. I ended up giving him like 37 pages. He's like, bro, he goes, I don't want you to leave me. You know, we just started this, but if you want, you could start your own shit. What the fuck? He goes, 37 pages, bro. He goes, that's like already half of what I'm putting in.
It's a fucking book over there.
But yo, on the website, or not the website, online, the magazine, it's 131 pages, I think. So it has content like you wouldn't believe. Dope comics, the drawing, the editing, the editorials, like every info that they put and all the info we put created this fucking amazing thing, bro. Like, I couldn't believe it. When he started showing me numbers after, like where the magazine went and who's hitting it, like, I'm like, damn, this is everywhere right now.
Yeah, we gotta get the Hustle podcast,
You know what I
a
mean?
couple of pages on there.
That's what I'm saying. I got you guys, yo. You fam. You know what I mean? I got you, yo. You know, so that happened, and we're going on issue. We just finished issue 2. We're doing issue 3 now. So that one's coming up with some crazy interviews with some dope MCs from Toronto. So shout out to A-Son Eastwood. Shout out to Danielson. Shout out to Gold Era production company that's dealing with them.
I have to say something real quick. Your energy is so lit, and you have such a big heart. You're just shouting everyone out. Like, I've never heard this many shout outs from one of our episodes.
You know what I mean?
It's really nice to see it. We see that.
And shout out to the Hustle Podcast.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Like, we actually, was it a year ago, 2 years ago that we met?
2 years ago, before the pandemic.
We met at a cypher. We met at an event that everybody's popping a verse outside.
Yes.
And I just fucking ducked in there.
And this guy out of
And
nowhere fucking just spilled the
verse.
shit. And I was like, yo, who the fuck are you?
See, tell him that, bro. Tell him that.
I'm like, who the hell is this? Who is this guy? I'm like, yo, what? This guy came up with some bars. I was like, yo, Rico, you spit? And it was out of nowhere because, yo, it was lyrics. It was D.O.V. You know, and they're all spitting. And this guy just walked in there, dropped the fuck. I was like, oh, shit, this guy's. Then he started showing me some music, you know. And then we connected. And then I had a radio show I was DJing for iLive Radio for Rap Salute. And we were doing interviews. And, like, you know, he brought me here. I brought him over there in Toronto.
We brought a demo out there. Talked about his projects that he was working on, the videos. great experience visiting the city, man. Held it down, got us a nice room and everything.
For sure. The mansion.
Went to the local.
Too bad he couldn't give me the same thing.
Hey, you guys booked your own shit. Apparently, bed bugs got your shit canceled.
Yeah, man, that was.
And then,
yeah,
and then,
man.
they had to book at 10 o'clock at night.
They hit me up like the day I was leaving. They're like, yeah, we tried to send you a message. I'm like, yo, listen, I'm not checking messages. I book. I don't expect this to happen. And she's like, yo, we're infested with bed bugs, like our apartment. And I'm like, your apartment or the building? I couldn't understand. Half of it was in French, half of it was in English.
Welcome to Montreal.
The translation wasn't right. Like, I don't know.
The translation wasn't right.
Like, yeah, no, it didn't make sense. I was reading
she
like
hit the Google Translate. It hasn't gotten all the way there yet.
Yeah.
Trust me. Yeah.
So like, I was like, damn, what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, we're stuck. And like my boy, like I said, he lives on the way here in Tweed, which is Herbie's Hole. And I'm like, you know what, D, let's just stay one night. If we had to sleep in a tent, fuck it, we'll figure it out in the morning. Well, we didn't sleep in a tent. We slept in a cabin. But the next morning, I did it again. I went on Airbnb, used a voucher. I got a fucking hotel and we were out. But when we got there, I'm like, yo, this guy just left me a message saying that, yo, he's not ready to host. I'm like, what the fuck? So why are you available? And he was like, I don't know why Airbnb does that. I'm like, bro, listen, Airbnb, you're fucking me up. Fuck you, Airbnb.
Yeah, there goes the sponsored post now. Airbnb.
Fucking guys. Yeah, it was bad, bro. Like, yo, I had the worst experience now, like with Airbnb like that. You know what I mean?
No,
but every time I travel,
whack.
every time I travel to New York and stuff like that, no problem. Just don't tell D.O.V to like order a place. And this guy would take you up to Flatbush, all right, in the ghetto, all right, far away from everything, all right. This guy.
$45 taxi over the bridge and shit.
Bro.
Forget it.
I'm like, D, where'd you get this Airbnb? Flatbush? East Flatbush?
You in the bush,
Even
boy?
worse, bro. Dude, we like soon as we were walking, and yo, I did not know, because remember, everything's based on color over there too, right?
For sure.
This was like pure cripped out. And here I am walking with a bright yellow shirt. Remember?
So they like,
Black
you
and
LK, bro.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me.
Yo, bro, they started looking at me. I'm like, yo, dog, I think they're looking at my shirt. I'm like, yo, it's complex minds. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Yo, they were giving me hard looks right when I walked into the bodega, like, or the deli. I'm like, this guy looked at me up and down. I'm like, what's up, homie? He's like, just looked at me. I was like, cool. I'll walk this way. I even told D when we were walking to go get pizza. Never mind, this guy fucking orders pizza. He orders pizza right across the fucking building projects. We get there now. We got like 20 guys out there in the front, and me and D are just walking, you know, and they're looking at us. They knew we were from there. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm like, fuck, D, let's just go buy a beer and put it in a brown paper bag so we fit in. So boom, all their heads just did this. No word of a lie. I was like, yo, D, see what I tell you, guys? We got to fit in. I got to take this yellow shirt off first. So I'm like, fuck, they're thinking I'm a Latin king, bro.
You're a long way from the Bronx, bro.
Yeah.
No shit. Long way.
Similar shit when I was there. I think it was with you or Jay DeVille. I'm not sure. But I think it was all together. And when we stayed at the hotel and we had to walk like this is in what was it, Bed-Stuy, I think?
No, you guys. I stayed in Sunset Park. I was in the Asian neighborhood.
I think we stayed in Bed-Stuy. So we were there and we're walking for like 5-6 blocks looking for a bottle opener to open up a fucking bottle of wine that I don't know who got.
Probably Jay DeVille.
Probably Jay.
On the wine. Shout out to Jay.
So we're walking, and I guess like there was some dude like perched up on the block, and he gave me a nod, and I went like this to him, like, "What's up?" No, I did an L. I did an L, dude. What? I did an L. Oh. So the dude comes up to me and he starts dapping me up and he's like, yo, you LK? You LK? I'm like, no, man, I'm from Montreal.
He's like, I'm Greek, first of all right? Like,
I'm Greco.
He's like, yo, you shouldn't be doing that around here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, my bad,
you can't
bro.
do that else. I don't even do that. Sorry.
I didn't even notice I was doing it, though.
Yeah, no. You got to, like, in New York.
It's a different vibe.
Different vibe, but you got to know.
Yeah,
like,
you got to be able to walk around.
And like D told me the other day, like, yo, them niggas will smell your bullshit right away.
Easy.
You know what I mean?
Easy.
Right away. So, but, hey, I like New York. It's fun.
Yeah, New York's
I
fun.
love it over there.
I love it.
A similar thing happened to me too. I was we met up with I got these homies from Omaha, these Mexican dudes. Rest in peace to Taz. He was like the OG of the crew. We all met up in New York, Airbnb the whole shit, and we wanted to go up to the Bronx to go to the Pun Mural because I was just, you know, we all want to take the picture in front of the Pun Mural, right?
Yeah.
So we're there. It's me, my homie Stewie at the time, my homie Curtis, and like a bunch of just Mexican dudes that we know from music or whatever.
Chino was there. Chino De Niro.
Chino was there. No, not this Chino, another Chino though. But yeah, he's like,
I'm not Mexican. Shit, I get native. I get Mexican.
You do look native though, but it's a fact.
You do.
But fucking what's it called?
Just don't say what tribe I'm from, right?
Exactly. So we're there posted up in front of the Pun Mural. There's 14 of us, right? We're just fucking taking pictures. All of a sudden, the OG Taz, once again, rest in peace. He goes, homie. I'm like, yeah. He's like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm like, we're all like, because like he's from the life, you know. He knows
he's people watching.
So he told us when we got back to the hotel room, he was like, bro, there was a bunch of dudes posted at the bodega across the street, and they looked at us and got on their phone. He was like, yo, we gotta get the fuck. We were about to get robbed, like real quick. None of us even noticed, bro. He was just like, no, we gotta get the fuck out of here, like now.
Smart move.
Yeah, man. You gotta know. You gotta know your surroundings.
It's different. It's not like Canada. Canada, we have like this safety net that like we don't really appreciate until you go to the States and realize you can get shot for real. It's not no bullshit.
I'll tell you a story. Yo, we were in McDonald's, me and D.O.V, and this little kid looked in the fucking glass, looked at the table, and saw D's phone. And looked at him, looked at the phone, looked at him, walked in the entrance behind me, and I just could feel this guy just right behind me. And D looks at me, and he's like, yo. And D just grabs his phone, puts it in his pocket. And I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, I'm just waiting for this guy to do something so I can just fling him to D. Quick. But he was a kid. No more than like 14, bro. Trying to do something like that. Like, you know what I mean?
For sure.
I'm like, God damn it, bro. It was only a phone, B. Like, seriously.
Yeah, but that's a lick for him, though.
That's a lick. Yeah. It's a heavy lick for all 5 of those little buddies he had there.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Shit.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, but you just gotta be careful and just, you know, watch your surroundings, most definitely, everywhere. Even fucking here, guy. Like, dude, I told D, this guy, like, he was over there by, in the office, and one of the dudes there, they said, fuck the police, I'm not scared of the police. And he's just going crazy. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Yo, this man has a fucking sledgehammer in his pants. And he's walking around. He comes up to me, looking. He's like, "Yo, what's up?" I'm like, "Yo, what up, homie?"
What are you doing, demolition?
Yo, I'm like, "Yo, what up, homie? What's good?" He's like, and he looked at me and goes, "Oh, yo, bless." And I figured out, he noticed that we were from Toronto, so I was different. He knew I wasn't gonna, like, I would have fucked you up, buddy, with that hammer. You ain't pulling that hammer on me. Like, but yeah, he was walking around like a fucking madman there. Like, you know what I mean? So, that and as D, like, I kept opening the door and watching. I couldn't sleep either, but fucking guy snoring. So, anyways, enough of that.
There's a movie that got released recently from Real Wolf called Priceless.
Oh shit, yeah.
Did you have a hand in that?
Yeah, actually, yeah. When we were up in New York, we went and shot Priceless with Danny Diablo and Peter Greene.
Peter Greene, man, what a phenomenal actor.
He's a crazy motherfucker. Shout out to Peter Greene. You crazy motherfucker. But I like you, you're fun to party with, but you crazy. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, man, we went out there, we shot it out in Queens, and it won about, like, what is it, 7 awards right now?
I see it's doing the film festival circuit, getting some.
It's mad love for that, like, everywhere. It's in Pakistan right now.
What's the movie called?
Priceless.
Priceless. Oh,
Priceless, yeah. Priceless.
And what's it about, though?
It's like
it's hard for me to describe when I
it's like, fuck. Well, there's craziness, there's drugs, and you know what I mean? It's like crime. It's all in one. Like, yeah, it's like crime, there's drama, and then there's fucking your drugs. You know what I mean? But it's basically,
there's a twist, though. There's a twist to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a nice twist.
Yeah. You guys got it. If you get any chance,
I'm not gonna spoil it for nobody, but watch it. You'll see some crazy.
You told me this last night. I was home bullshitting, looking for some shit to watch last night, bro. Like,
you know what? Afterwards, I'll show you guys. I'll show you the trailer of the
G Rap show.
G Rap.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna follow that because
I'll show you guys that. I can't show it online, but I'll show you guys after, and you guys can see what it is.
For our eyes only.
For your eyes only. That's a strip joint too in Toronto. Shout out to you for your eyes only.
Is that where we went to last time?
No.
We didn't go there last time.
No, I gotta shout out the strip joints where I worked at, guy. Come on, Fuck, I DJ'd everywhere. Like,
Coming to the stage, Mercedes.
Oh shit!
Drop us a line like that, bro. Give us one of your.
Ladies and gentlemen, proud to present Tatiana. She'll be at your table. No. You know how long it's been since I did that, man? Like, yo.
You still got it, bro. You still got it.
Sounded pretty fresh.
No. Yo, D could do it though. D's the one that does it. He's gonna be doing my DJ drop soon. Straight up, this guy fucking has the voice.
He's got that radio friendly voice.
Oh yeah, heavy radio friendly voice, guy. Fuck. But yeah, man, that movie's Priceless is fucking dope. Another one you guys should check out from Real Wolf is called Q. That's fucking. It's funny. It's. I don't know. You could say it's like. Well, Q, like Cupid, right?
Yeah.
He's a fucking short little midget Cupid, like, and he fucking throws his dart at some girl, and the girl goes fucking crazy, but it's a wrong girl. And, this dude just wanted, to have this girl like him, but she went obsessed after she got hit with the fucking Cupid needle. Mm-hmm. And it went to the point where this guy got blasted, stabbed, and crazy. You just gotta watch it. It's on YouTube. Go check it out. Called Q.
Check it out, people. Q on YouTube.
Shout out to Real Wolf again.
Shout out to shout out.
Shout out to shout out.
So, we were speaking before. You were telling me that you guys have a show coming up.
We got a show
coming
up.
You gotta rush back
tonight.
to T.O. Get that.
We got the
put
first.
in that work.
That 401 love.
Yeah. Fuck.
He said fuck.
Yo, I'm gonna sleep through that whole way there, right?
You're already sleeping.
You're gonna fucking have to hear my snoring now, man. Shit. But yeah, no, it's the first show for Real Wolf this year. Finally, we're doing it at the Rock Pod, which is our home, and we got D.O.V and Gambit performing. We got Philly performing, and also we got the Wolfpack performing. So it's gonna be a good show. It's one for the year, finally, man. Fuck, like, you know what I mean? We've been all like
finally waiting.
I don't know how long did it open up for you guys? Like, how was it? Like,
we're pretty much the same as y'all.
Yeah. Really?
But you witnessed downtown last night, bro. Half the shit's closed. Everything's closing at 12:01.
Yeah.
It was,
well, see, I don't go out.
Yeah.
I'm on the same shit, bro.
Yeah, honestly, I'm at home with my kids, doing my thing, making music. That's about it.
That's a fact.
Fuck everything else. Fuck the bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? I don't.
Let's go pay $300 for a bottle. Fuck out.
Fuck that.
$300, $600, bro. I don't know.
Only Rico will know that number.
So yeah, what else did I see though that I thought you were gonna bring us something in a care package? Your mama's chimichurri sauce.
Yo, I forgot the chimichurri sauce.
The chimichurri sauce, dude.
The disrespect I just gave them. No, but yo, definitely, I'll mail you guys some chimichurri that we got. It's something my mom is, she put that out. I'm just helping her. You know what I mean? So.
You swear by it?
Of course.
Delicious, fucking phenomenal.
Bang.
There we go.
Bang.
I got
three different fucking flavors. I got picante, original, and extra picante.
Extra picante.
You know what I mean?
Better be careful with that shit.
Yo, trust me. Yo, that shit's fire. Trust me.
Try it out.
It's just fire. Yo, I had to make it fucking specially like order for D because he's like, yo, it's not hot enough. So we dumped the shit of fucking hot sauce in there. Like my mom made, like fuck, it's like ghost peppers and a bunch of shit. But it's bomb. It's one of the best chimichurris you could taste. And honest to God, like, I don't know if you guys ever had chimichurri.
I've had chimichurri, so.
Like, it's one fucking sauce that is hard to find that is tasteful. Because, there's so many out there.
They're never the same.
They're never the same.
They all taste different.
They all taste different. They're all different things, And whoever fucking makes chimichurri with fucking garlic, stop. Fuck. It's the worst thing to do. But whatever. But It is what it is, man. You know what I mean?
Stop that. Cut it out with the garlic and shit.
Yeah, man. Fuck that shit.
All right, well, we're getting to that time of the episode. Talia, you know what to do. Hand the man a gem.
The gem.
You were probably sleeping when we mentioned what we do with this gem, but you hold it up and you give some knowledge out there to the youngins.
Yo, about the gem?
No, you tell them what.
Drop a gem on.
All right, yo, I'm gonna drop a gem. Yo, listen, anybody that's doing art, no matter what type of art it is, music, drawing, whatever it is, whatever art it is you're doing, dancing, yo, there's no age limit. You know, you could start whenever you want. There's no cap on it. You know, I started late. Well, I started early but late. I started DJing when I was 8 until about maybe my early teens, and like 18, and then like took a wrong turn, you know, and music, I found it again, you know what I mean? And it got me out of a lot of shit that I was doing. So with that being said, and I actually, yo, that was from Redman that told me that. Like he said it, yo, Chino, no matter how old you are, it's never too late to start. So
get your shit together.
Straight up. There's my gem. Salute.
Dope. You heard it from the man here himself. dropping gems
nuts?
And everything. I was gonna say nuggets. I was gonna say nuggets, but
I was like, what?
All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching this episode of the Hustle Podcast.
Yo,
shout out to the man Chino.
Salute. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing, yo.
Welcome everybody. Y'all ready for this? The Hustle. My name is Steve Armopoulos, and these are my co-hosts.
I'm Talia.
And I'm Luciano. You may have heard me on radio. You may have never heard of me at all, but that's okay.
Y'all gon' learn today. Your whole life was a struggle, had to make it out the jungle. This is a show for you. Welcome to the hustle. Under pressure, never break a fold. Keep chasing your goals until you blow down. Welcome to the hustle. Take money, make money, build a future forever. Even in stormy weather, we execute for treasure. The grind is real, you know. Got the willpower, Terrence Howard, hustle and flow. Rain, sleet, or snow. The odds against me for sure. I kick down them doors when they close. A sharp shooter of motivation that leave bullet holes. We're in the zone, give